Gray is here.
I am.
On the Blaze Radio Network.
And welcome to it. Thanks for joining us. 888-900-3393. Pat Unleashed on Twitter. Wow. I just, I don't know. Keith, I'm really starting to become concerned here. It's 10 straight days now of severe swelling. Is it possible that you were stung by one of those murder bees from Africa? The murder hornet?
Hornets.
Is that possible?
If
China.
I were Keith, it's possible, but I'm not. I'm trying to tell you, I'm not Keith.
What do you mean? You're sitting right there in Keith's chair and have been for 10 days now.
I have.
Yeah.
I have. Yeah.
Are you saying that you're saying you're not Keith?
I'm not.
Then
I don't know how you can make that mistake.
wow. No wonder. Okay. Well, that explains it.
Does it?
Chris and I have
Does it?
been
Is that-
confused the
does it-
last
does
10
that
days.
I've been
Explain it.
confused all week.
Yeah.
Let me eat. Explain it. Okay.
All right. Well, good. Okay. So,
I mean, I appreciate your concern for Keith.
yeah, right. I'm glad you do because, I mean, it just came natural. We were just naturally concerned.
Yeah.
But it's not a murder hornet then that stung you.
No.
You're okay.
Well,
But you're not Keith. So,
There is something wrong. His voice keeps getting deeper
yeah,
and deeper and
my
deeper.
voice.
right.
Something going on with my voice.
Notice that. Notice that last week.
I got some.
You got a little cold or
I
something?
don't know.
Flu?
I'm blaming it on the allergy medication.
Oh. You're on the medication?
Yes.
Oh, okay. What do you take for allergies?
Whatever pill that's in the house that I'm not supposed to take as many as I do.
It's not supposed to be like that.
No. You should probably know what it is you're taking.
That's true.
You have fairly good safety
It
tip.
says something on the bottle, and I take it.
Says something on the bottle.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then you're set, I
Yeah,
guess.
that's what I mean.
I guess you're set. Welcome. We are in game week right now. Pretty excited about that.
Nice.
Football this weekend is in full swing. We had a few games last weekend, but this is a full slate.
I know. There were a couple games really exciting this past weekend, but it was not the full slate.
The Kansas State-Iowa State game was pretty good.
Came down to the wire.
In Dublin. And then is it Thursday that Missouri plays?
Yeah.
Central
Thursday
Arkansas,
night,
right?
yeah.
And I think Nebraska plays that same
Yes,
night.
they do. They play Cincinnati.
That's a tough opener for them.
I know.
Be interesting to see how they do there.
And then Saturday, of course, is
Saturday is when it
Day,
really
baby.
gets into gear. BYU's first opponent is Portland State, who was destroyed last weekend by Tarleton State,
Right.
42-0.
Right.
So we should beat them by, I don't know, at least 65 points.
That's what you're hoping.
But we won't because Kalani he'll bring in the fourth stringers before
At 45,
Yeah.
between 45 and 50, they
Yeah.
slow down.
he will not allow the score to be run up like
Pickle
that.
used to do that at Missouri, too, and it drove me insane.
Yeah, it's irritating. Come on. In this day and age when being ranked as high as you possibly can be is so important, to being selected for the playoffs.
Yeah, even now,
Keep it going.
Back then, it was a different ranking system and how they got there, but absolutely, it
Score
matters.
80 points
It
if you
matters.
can. It does matter. It does matter. Now, all the pundits claim it doesn't matter, but you know it does.
Absolutely, because they don't they don't watch all the games.
Right.
Especially the people who do the rankings, they don't watch all the games. They watch the recap and they catch the box scores.
Right.
And the box scores mean a lot.
Yeah, but I'm psyched. Football is here. And then is it next week for NFL football underway?
Thursday
So
night.
not this coming weekend,
Right,
but a week from Thursday. All right. So President Trump was hosting the South Korean president yesterday. Some pretty interesting things were going on there.
He had an incredible day yesterday, actually.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, the man, say what you will, the man stands in front of the crowd and takes questions, seemingly all day long.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He doesn't shy away from that at all. Not like Joe Biden.
That's for sure.
Wouldn't have a press conference, wouldn't answer questions, tried to avoid that completely. But here is President Trump on the South Korean Christian church raids.
There was a raid on churches. We're going to talk about that later. I haven't spoken about it yet, but when we meet, and that would be too bad if that's the case. But I did hear that from intel that there was a raid on churches, closing some churches. So we'll talk about that later. I could ask you now if you want.
Could ask you that if you want.
Wait a minute. If you'd like. Because it didn't sound to me like...
It didn't sound to him like South Korea, is what he says there. Doesn't sound like something they would do.
You would do.
Yeah, why are you doing that? You can answer now if you want in front of everybody.
Oh, talk to you, yeah.
Man. So, yeah, he does.
Oh, nice.
He wants the response now.
Raids on churches over the last few days, very vicious raids on churches.
This is
by
later on.
The new government in South Korea, that they even went into our military base and got information. They probably shouldn't have done that, but I heard bad things. I don't know if it's true or not. I'll be finding out. As you know, your new president's coming.
Maybe this is before.
Just a couple of hours coming here. I look forward to meeting him. But we won't stand for that. We just won't stand for that.
We won't stand for that. Interesting. That's not our country. But we're not going to stand for it.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. Do you know that Donald Trump runs the world? Don't you know that?
Well, if they're coming to our military bases to talk to the church people in our military bases, then it is kind of
that is a problem. Yeah.
Well, on our military bases, yeah.
Yeah.
Were
That's what
all
he
the
was
church
saying.
raids on our military bases?
Well, he said on both clips that they came into the military bases to question people inside the church. So,
Interesting.
Yeah.
So the South Korean president, we don't have his response here because that would make sense. He started into some kind of explanation. It was difficult because it was all being translated back and forth. And Trump jumped in with a joke about his own problems with investigators and special prosecutors. And I don't know if that was an ideal situation.
And then with the translations, it never goes over well.
Yeah,
it doesn't work out.
It doesn't. It's just awkward. But that is a weird situation for South Korea to be in, to be raiding these Christian churches. I don't know. I don't know why they're doing that. But here was President Trump on Israel bombing a hospital. He didn't know about it.
To get your reaction, sir. The Israelis bombed a hospital in Gaza, killed 20 people, including 5 journalists.
When did this happen?
This happened overnight, today.
I didn't know.
Any reaction to this?
Well, I'm not happy about it. I don't want to see it. At the same time, we have to end that whole nightmare. I'm the one that got the hostages out. I got them out. All of them. Steve Witkoff has been amazing. He's done a great job. But I'm the one that got them all out through my people and through me. And now we're left with probably a little bit less than 20 because I think 1 or 2 are gone. And I said a long time ago, I'm going to get them out. But when we get down to that final 10 or 20, these people aren't going to release them because they're dead after they release them. So it's a nasty situation. Very nasty, horrible thing.
I guess that's just part of his imprecise speech pattern. He got them all out. And then he talks about there's still 20 left to get out. So I think he's talking about all the Americans is how he should have phrased that. I got all the Americans out. And they're still Israeli hostages.
Right.
So I guess that's what he's saying. I don't know.
It's not my fault that you misunderstand what he's saying.
Right. That's right. Exactly.
That is definitely Trump speak.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Definitely is Trump speak.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Bombastic, not precise.
It is precise. He got them all out.
He got them all out. Every one of them. But there's still 20 there. So I don't know how that works, but somehow it does.
I'm told.
He also should have. How did he not know going into this that there was a bombing going on?
Yeah.
How did he not know that? The press knows, but the president of the United States isn't aware of it.
He wasn't made aware of it. I'm sure he'll have a word with someone about it.
I hope so, because that's unacceptable.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm told we do have the South Korean response, though.
Okay.
That we were hoping.
말씀을 드리면 지금 대한민국은 아시는 것처럼 친위 쿠데타로 인한 혼란이 이제 극복된 지 얼마 안 된 상태고 그 내란 상황에 대한 국회가 임명하는 국회가 주도하는 특검에 의해서 사실 조사가 진행 중입니다. 물론 저의 통제하에 있지는 않지만 하여튼 대한민국 검찰이 하는 일은 검사가 하는 일은 팩트 확인, 팩트 체크인데
That's exactly right.
미군을 직접
What he
조사한 게
said
아니고
there.
He's covering his
그 안에
behind
있는
here.
Yeah.
한국군의 통제 시스템이 어떻게 작동했나를 확인한 것 같습니다. 나중에 좀 더 자세히 설명을 드리도록 하겠습니다.
Sure. Let's think of the same thing.
South Korea.
Since Korea
Oh, here we
has
go.
overcame the political turmoil following the self coup by the former president. Currently, there is a fact-finding investigation by a special prosecutor that was appointed by the National Assembly.
Here's where it
And
jumps
this,
in.
Special
Is his
prosecutor.
name deranged Jack Smith by any chance? They took him from our country. They put deranged Jack. He's a deranged, sick individual. But go ahead. Go ahead. I'm only kidding. Maybe I'm not.
And that special prosecutor is not under my control. And so the special prosecutor is conducting a fact-finding investigation. And I would like to explain about what you said about U.S. bases. They did not conduct a search and seizure of American bases, but they looked into the chain of command and the control system of the Korean military.
Right.
And I would be happy to
That's okay.
explain about this more in detail
I'm sure it's
during our lunch meeting.
I am sure it's a misunderstanding, but
Okay. So, yeah, a little difficult there between the translation and Trump jumping in there. And so who knows what he said. There's something about gathering information for a special prosecutor.
Okay.
So that's why you raided Christian churches?
And you went on. You came to our bases to
what?
get information.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whole thing's weird.
Yeah.
Seems unacceptable. All of it. But then President Trump showed off a picture of himself with Vladimir Putin.
Vladimir Putin, who I believe will be coming, depending on what happens. He may be coming and he may not, depending on what happens. We have a lot of things happening over the next couple of weeks. So, but I thought it was a nice picture of him. Okay of me, but nice of him.
This is, by the way, this was a No Tie Friday when he started his little speech there in the Oval, because they all showed up with no ties. I'm not quite sure why that was, but I just love the fact that he was just showing off the picture with Putin. He started it off with, "This is us." Pretty good picture of Vlad. Yeah, not so good a picture of me.
I mean, why? Why? What was the point of that?
I don't know. To tell you that
Very strange.
That Vlad may be coming, or I may be going there, or whatever.
And you needed a visual aid with that?
I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It was just fascinating to me that he did that, because I hadn't seen it. And obviously that was, the No Tie Friday. And it was just like, what is he doing?
Was that supposed to, I don't know, impress everybody?
I guess.
He's had a photo taken with Putin?
I'll tell you what, get that thing autographed, then you're going to impress me.
That is true.
Yeah. Then he went down this road on Chinese students in the U.S.
Oh, yeah.
President Xi would like me to come to China. It's a very important relationship. As you know, we're taking a lot of money in from China because of the tariffs and the different things, and it's a very important relationship. We're going to get along good with China. I hear so many stories about we're not going to allow their students. We're going to allow their students to come in.
Wait, what?
It's very important. 600,000 students. It's very important.
Yeah.
But we're going to get along with China.
Wait.
But it's
What?
a different relationship that we have now with China. It's a much better relationship economically
That blows me away.
than it was before. With Biden,
Me too.
boy, what he allowed they just took him to the cleaners.
We're going to allow 600,000 Chinese students into the U.S. It's very important. Wait, why? Why is that very important?
I don't have an answer for you.
That is insane. I am wildly opposed to that.
Me too.
We already have enough problems with Chinese spies. You're going to allow another 600,000 students here? You're going to make it that much worse now?
And I don't know that it's another. I think that's just a continuation of what we've been doing.
That's not the way he put it. He said we're going to continue to allow what? Play the beginning of this again. Let's see how he phrases this, because I don't know if this is additional or if he's just going to allow the continuation of either way. It's too much.
Way too much.
There's no reason to allow 600,000 Chinese students into the U.S. Let them educate their own in their own country. Why do we have to? How is that important? There needs to be an explanation there because that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But anyway, play it again from the top.
President Xi would like me to come to China. It's a very important relationship.
Fine.
As you know, we're taking a lot of money in from China because of the tariffs and the different things.
That's fine.
It's a very important relationship. We're going to get along good with China.
All right.
I hear so many stories about we're not
Here
going
we
to
go.
allow their students. We're going to allow their students to come in. We're going to allow. It's very important. 600,000 students. It's
Okay.
very important.
All right.
We're going to get
That's
along
really,
with China.
That's
because
incredible.
of Trump speak, it's not clear whether that's 600,000 additional students or it's just a continuation of the current policy of allowing whoever wants to come into the country to
According
come
to
in.
this, the State Department granted more than 600,000 international student visas in fiscal 2023. That doesn't necessarily mean they were all Chinese. Among these, here we go. Yeah, among these, 289,526 were Chinese students.
Too many.
A decrease of 560 students compared to the previous year, according to the State Department.
560 or
It
560,000?
says 560, a decrease of 560.
It's not much of a decrease. Okay.
We're cutting back. What are we talking about?
Out of, hundreds of thousands,
Yeah, we're cutting
560
Cutting
less. Oh, wow. That's what a decrease. I'm very concerned about that, though.
Yeah.
There's too much spying going on. Everything China has came from us. Every technology they've got, they stole from us. Virtually everything.
It's a lot more. In 2022, 2023, 289,000 plus students.
Mm-hmm.
That was the lowest number. Then in 13 and 14 was 274,000. The highest enrollment number of Chinese students was in 2019 to 2020. Pre-COVID, 372,532. So yeah, we're definitely increasing. If 600,000 is the number.
And again, because of imprecise speech, maybe he means all students are going to add up to 600,000, all foreign students.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Or is it
Yeah.
just
international
True
student visas,
international students.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or is it just Chinese students? Now we're going to bump that up to 600,000. Who knows? I mean, I don't know.
Either way.
Either
we
way,
don't need
it's too
200,
many.
We don't need 300,000.
No, we don't need 3.
I was just going to say that, yeah.
We don't have to have any.
Right.
Why are we taking the chance? This isn't good for us.
At all.
I love Chinese people too, but come on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But come on.
But Kaban is right.
There's nothing wrong with Chinese people going to Chinese universities. Americans go to American universities.
Well, a
for
lot
the
less
most part.
Americans go to American universities with 600,000 Chinese going.
Yeah. How would they like it in China if 600,000 Americans were going to school
That's an
in their
interesting
country?
number to know. How many U.S.
How many?
students?
Yeah. What is the reciprocal of this? Because it's nowhere near 600,000 or 300,000, whatever the current number is. All right. While we look that up, let me tell you about Real Estate Agents I Trust. When the time comes to move, whether it's moving in the same town or anywhere else in the country, you need to go with a real estate agent who knows what they're doing. Somebody with a great track record, someone who is really good at what they do. Fly-by-night moonlighters just don't cut it. Glenn found that out years ago when he moved a lot, tried to sell his house in Connecticut. That didn't go well. Got $39.95 for it, which was quite a bit below
I don't
market
think that's
value.
optimal.
That's not. It is definitely suboptimal. So he created a free service called Real Estate Agents I Trust to connect you with top performing agents who actually care about your outcome. These are agents who are experienced, they're fully vetted, and really committed to helping you buy or sell with confidence. So whether you're moving across town or across the country, these are the people Glenn would hire himself, and the only ones he puts his name behind. Because your move isn't just a move, it's your life. And you deserve to work with someone who treats it that way. Real Estate Agents I Trust, the name says it all. RealEstateAgentsITrust.com.
You're not going to believe it.
Pat Gray, returns.
Yeah. All right, so the reciprocal of allowing 600,000 Chinese students into the United States, how many U.S. residents do they allow in Chinese universities?
Well, the latest number is 2022-2023 academic year.
Okay, so it's a couple years ago.
So you said a number. What was the number? 7 million.
Is it 7 million?
Seven. Well, 7 is right.
7. Okay.
7 with 2 zeros. American
700?
700 Americans.
Well, you knew that was going to be the case, right? They've got hundreds of thousands. We have 700 allowed into China.
Right. And, obviously, that's 700 too many that want to go to China as far as I'm concerned. But go ahead.
Right.
But what's a good education in China going to do when you come back?
I don't know. Maybe speak Chinese.
Yeah.
Maybe that's an advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, big time.
I don't know. I've never heard of a really prestigious university in China, though. I'm sure there are some.
Oh, the Xi Jinping University.
The
that
Wuhan
one too.
University of Wuhan?
Top notch.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Well,
Where they teach you how to become sick? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Is that that's my major, is how to become ill.
Well, there's another one. It's how to make other people ill. That's
how to
another
make other
major.
people
Okay.
ill. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That's a good skill, though.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
If you don't like the people around you, that's a great skill to have.
The cooking school there is awesome.
Yeah, everybody goes to the Culinary Institute of China.
Thank you.
Right? I mean, that's world renowned.
That's the only way you can make General Tso chicken or compound chicken.
Man, I don't know. I don't get it. Some of the things he does once in a while are just incomprehensible. That's one of them.
That's for sure.
I don't get that.
And I thought
it'd be nice if he'd explain the reasoning behind it.
I thought he had banned the Chinese students at one time. Maybe was that just COVID?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. That does sound vaguely familiar, though. I think there was a time, but apparently that time is over. So never mind.
No doubt.
Never mind.
Oh well.
Then on the National Guard front, everybody's talking about National Guard moving into Chicago now, and they're really excited about it in Chicago. They love it. They stinking love it.
They're ready for it?
Yeah. They're just like, bring them in. Yeah.
We are happy to have you to help us combat crime.
I was just looking at some headlines from the last day in Chicago. Over the past 24 hours, these are just a few headlines from Chicago. Man shot in the head while walking with fiancé in South Loop. SWAT response after fatal shooting in Chicago's Austin neighborhood. Suspect in custody. Chicago weekend shootings. 30 shot, 3 killed. Youngest victim just 5 years old.
Wow.
I mean, 30 that's a good weekend for them. Only 30 were shot? Because it can be over 100 easily. 10 thieves storm Nordstrom, steal nearly $130,000 worth of Louis Vuitton merchandise.
That's an everyday event.
River North. Yeah, it's not a big deal. Gunshot victim flees to CTA platform in Rogers Park. Woman's ex-boyfriend shoots man on South Side in critical condition. Shooting on Chicago's West Side leaves one dead, another seriously wounded. Elderly residents targeted in 16 home robberies across 6 South Side neighborhoods. And I mean, it goes on and on. Man steals money from open register at West Loop Walgreens store. I mean, that's nothing.
Yeah.
That's almost like you're having a picnic in the park. That's all that one is. I mean, that's not even worth reading.
That's interesting because that's a good move on the criminals' part because Walgreens probably has everything else locked up.
Oh, I bet they do.
And they don't have their cash register blocked. So that's a good move on his part. I mean, I'm not saying you should do that.
You're not trying to help the criminals.
No.
Jeffy.
I'm just saying that's a good move.
Okay. You're just admiring the work.
I am.
Okay.
It's good thinking.
As one fell into another, you just appreciate the job well done.
I'm now officially not a felon, my friend. Okay.
Okay. All right. So here's what J.B. Pritzker had to say about the National Guard being in Chicago.
This is about Donald Trump searching for any justification to deploy the military in a blue city, in a blue state, to try and intimidate his political rivals. This is about the President of the United States and his complicit lackey, Stephen Miller, searching for ways to lay the groundwork to circumvent our democracy, militarize our cities, and end elections.
Oh, come on.
There is no emergency in Chicago that calls for armed military intervention. There is no insurrection. There is no insurrection.
Kind of sounds like there is, and it's coming from him.
Yeah.
To say that Chicago has no problem, there's no emergency there, is asinine. Ask the residents how they feel about it. Go to the town hall meetings. Go to the school board meetings and listen to what the residents of Chicago are saying about crime in their area. I think you'll hear a different story from them. But J.B. Pritzker doesn't care.
No, he doesn't.
And Brandon, what's-his-face, the mayor of Chicago, doesn't care. I don't know. Johnson is such an easy name. I don't know why I can never remember. It's Brandon Johnson.
Very vanilla.
It just seems too easy to me, and so I just flushed it from my head. It's not that's not his name.
Very vanilla name. You're like, that's not it.
Nah, that's not it.
Yeah.
No.
Whoa. The mayor of Chicago is not vanilla.
I didn't say he was vanilla. I say he has a vanilla name.
Wow.
Easy.
It's true. It is true, though. And then we've got Pritzker saying Trump is not wanted.
He babbles on
in Chicago. There's more.
Earlier today in the Oval Office, Donald Trump looked at the assembled cameras and asked for me personally to say, Mr. President, can you do us the honor of protecting our city? Instead,
Are you going to do that?
I say, Mr. President, do not come to Chicago.
Oh, wow. Powerful. Yeah. All the minions
You are neither
behind
wanted here nor needed here. Your remarks about this effort over the last several weeks have betrayed a continuing slip in your mental faculties and are not fit for the auspicious office that you occupy.
Okay.
I will say this. If I'm the wheelchair lady right behind J.B. Pritzker, I want to be moved. I want to slide me over a little bit. I don't want to be right behind J.B. One way, one direction or another. I do not want to be behind that man.
No, that's for sure. So Chicago's mayor, though, is this recent? Does this just happen where he's asking for more money to reduce crime?
Yes.
This is the same place.
While they're crying and whining about National Guardsmen possibly coming to Chicago.
Yes, sir.
They're also whining that they need more money to reduce the crime situation.
That's the only way to lower crime.
Okay.
He's going to explain.
All right.
As the mayor of this city, I can tell you that Chicagoans are not calling for a military occupation. They are calling for the same thing that we've been calling for some time, and that's investment. What safe cities across America all have in common, they invest in people, and that's what we're doing in Chicago. We need the federal resources to make sure that we're building more affordable housing, expanding mental and behavioral health care, education, all of these things that could reduce crime and provide real community safety. Instead of spending hundreds of millions of dollars for a publicity stunt to invoke chaos and terror, the federal government should spend that money on proven solutions to crime and violence reduction. We cannot incarcerate our way out of violence. We've already tried that, and we've ended up with the largest prison population in the world without solving the problems of crime and violence. The addiction on jails and incarceration in this country, we have moved past that. It is racist, it is immoral, it is unholy, and it is not the way to drive violence down.
Yeah, jail's not the solution for people who are violent criminals. Let them roam the streets freely. Why would you put them in jail? Just because they killed somebody. Why would you do that?
Because if you do it, you're racist.
Right.
They're overpopulated already.
It's staggering to watch these people and listen to them. They are just butt stupid. I mean, it's amazing. People are actually buying what they're selling.
I mean, he's the mayor.
Wow.
Standing there with the governor.
And they continue to elect one dumb mayor after another. More coming up.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.
Couple of tweets here. Gen X Kid tweets, I wonder how Keith feels about you mistakenly thinking he looks like Jeffy, only swollen.
Do you? Do you wonder that?
Well, yeah, because they tweeted that, so they must be wondering that. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, why would you doubt that when they tweeted it? Fine. Are you taking exception to that?
No.
Okay.
They're wondering.
Good.
That's what they said.
Good. Yeah, that's what they said. I mean, I'm not making this up. Hobby finding thought criminal. No. Trump's still talking about the hostages? That was so long ago. Bunter Hayden, crack connoisseur. It's probably because the Chinese students can do math and don't care about the 500 genders our students are taught about in public school. Critical pathology. Have you ever thought that 600,000 Chinese students need a Harvard remedial math class? Paco D. The Wuhan U Bats are my favorite ping pong team. Oh, okay.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that's good. Dirty Mule. How about Pritzker lay the groundwork for circumventing carbs? And I'm sure that's just a diabetes reference because I know that's not fat shaming. Everybody knows we don't abide.
Thank you.
We can't abide fat shaming on this program. So I know it wasn't that. Just concern for the health of J.B. Pritzker. Thank you. I'm sure that's what that was. All right, let's... he's just agonizing. He is one of the most mindless buffoons on the planet. And he should circumvent some carbs from time to time.
Yeah, and I don't know if we're talking about it on or off the air, but with Xi Jinping and China and the school students, university students coming here, I thought that he had gone to school here, but all reports are he did not.
No, he didn't.
But what I remember our former president, Joe Biden, talking about meeting him in Iowa. Well, he was here.
That does sound familiar, yeah.
As part of an agricultural delegation from China. He was not president yet. He was not the leader or whatever his title is. And he was here. I mean, he visited a bunch of farms and John Deere tractor, and it was all just good fun. Good fun having him here, learning about America and what businesses they could copy and steal from.
Right.
I mean, what businesses they could learn from.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Absolutely. All right. Here's Jeffy with the Fat Five.
Oh, all right. Let's rock and roll. Big day today for those of you that are concerned. Starbucks pumpkin spice latte returns today. So, yeah.
Already?
Yeah.
Wow.
What do you mean already?
That seems a little early.
It's fall.
Is
season.
it?
Football
It is
season.
not fall.
It's football
What the
season. What are
heck?
we talking about?
Our weather's a little confused. Did you see that the next,
2 weeks.
The next couple of weeks are going to be in the 80s, the mid 80s?
Yes.
That doesn't happen in August
That's
in
for
Dallas.
sure.
That's amazing.
Like I said, fall.
Yeah.
And so
Fall.
have your pumpkin spice latte.
All right.
Go for it. Pre-orders are now open for the Oakley Meta HSTN glasses, starting at about $399 on both the Oakley and the Meta glasses. Those are the Ray-Bans that you can get now. The Oakley Metas are supposed to be a little bit better than the Ray-Bans. There's a sportier alternative, and they are officially new smart glasses. They offer upgrades on a sturdier build, better battery life, and improved video capture capabilities, and more advanced lens options. But it's being reported that next month, September, which is right around the corner, and that's when Meta is reportedly set to unveil its next generation smart glasses, codenamed Hypernova. I've not seen them yet. They are smart glasses set to start around $800 for the basic model. They claim that's $200 less than previously thought. Oh, I guess that's okay then. All right, good. We're good then. That's going to be cheaper than you thought. The pair of glasses will reportedly differ from the Ray-Bans and the Oakleys due to the addition of a small augmented reality display in the right lens of the glasses, which will only be visible to the wearer. And on this display, you'll be able to see many apps and alerts, and you'll have control over the content with assistance from the same neural input wristband used to operate the Meta Orion AR glasses. So, they're trying to get you. The questions are, you're still going to be tethered to your phone for now. But really, all the experts are saying that with the new hypernova smart glasses taking over more tasks, getting rid of your phone is going to happen. I mean, that's what they're hoping for anyway. The big testing with that, though, in the past, when they put the screen inside your lens like that, people have a difficult time going back and forth with viewing, going to life and going to reading what's on your screen and coming back to real life. And so, I don't know. We'll see if it works out. I mean, we're close to just getting the helmet I've been asking for. Just wear the helmet. Mm-hmm. Just make the helmet screen come down. You got the screen. You go to real life. It's all. You got everything right there. Mm-hmm. That's your phone. Get your pieces, everything.
So will the glasses make phone calls eventually, or do they do that now?
I don't think they do that now, although they very well may, as long as you're partnering with the wristband from the Orion AR glasses. Maybe they can lock it into your phone from that as well. Yes, you can make phone
calls with the glasses.
You can?
Yes.
Wow.
Okay, but all right, well, good.
Dang.
Yeah, good. Yeah, because
and it's cool because only you can hear it. Mm-hmm. Like no one else can hear it. It's pretty freaking cool.
Yeah, it is. Is everybody going to want to wear glasses?
I
don't see how it completely replaces the phone because I don't want to wear glasses like that all the time.
Right.
I would think it'd get a little confusing.
Absolutely.
Walking, driving, doing certain things, and you got the glasses and the different screens
the
on
screen up in the
all
right
the time.
Yeah.
I don't know. That seems like a lot.
Yes, it does. And this, all that, and then we get that Meta is reportedly freezing its AI hiring. I mean, they've spent billions on artificial intelligence division, and they have now, Zuckerberg is looking for super intelligence, and Meta said, this is basic organizational planning. That's all. Don't worry about it. Oh, okay. All right. Zuck spent an awful lot of money. You better produce something, man.
Yeah.
They're going to be asking for some production. What's up? I love world records. Always wanted one, but many of them, take a lot of work. So anyway, the Croatian freediver has officially set a new Guinness World Record for holding your breath underwater. All right. So the new record, 29 minutes, 3 seconds.
Whoa.
Surpassing the abilities of most marine mammals. Vidomir Marici achieved this remarkable feat in Croatia under the Guinness supervision, of course. His record not only stunned the live audience and 100 people or so that were there to cheer him on, it exceeded the underwater capacity of dolphins and harbor seals. Does fall short of certain whale species, though, that could die for several hours. So
that's incredible. That's incredible. 29 minutes?
Yeah.
Almost a half hour underwater. Huh.
Yeah.
I thought your brain couldn't handle that.
Well, before diving, he breathed, for this particular dive, he breathed oxygen for 10 minutes, which removed excess nitrogen from his blood and also elevated oxygen levels to 5 times the normal limit. So the process not only filled his red blood cells with as much oxygen as possible, but also inserted dissolved oxygen into his blood plasma. So that massively enhanced his ability to hold breath inside the water. Duh. And and he started, when he was practicing, he was doing it for like 5 minutes, and then he was like, no, I can do it for 10. If I take this oxygen for 10, then I can do it longer. Now, the world record previously was another Croatian diver who did it for 24 minutes.
Wow. That's impressive.
Back in 2008, remember artist David Blaine, endurance artist, set the record at 17 minutes and 4 seconds during one of the Oprah shows. And we're at 29 now.
Incredible.
That is amazing.
Wow.
Be sure to subscribe to my daily show at Chewing the Fat, available wherever you get your podcasts. Rate and review where possible, Chewing the Fat with Jeff Fisher.
All right. Let me tell you about Kexi Cookies. Got this 5-star review from Kevin, who said, the best, period. Simply the best cookie. Taste, texture, flavor, all of it. Nothing more to say. I keep my box under lock and key. That good. And this is the last week to order the coffee cake. So if you love the coffee cake cookie, and who doesn't, this is the last day on our menu will be August 31st. After that, we'll be switching to our fall menu, which will, of course, include the obligatory pumpkin flavor cookie, along with several new ones that we're really excited about. You're going to love these cookies. They are simply the best, period. Go to Kexi.com to get yours today. Keksi, Kexi.com.
Pat Gray is unleashed.
That he is, and this is the Chewing Fat 5 here on Pat Gray Unleashed. Waymo has become the first autonomous vehicle operator to secure a permit to test self-driving cars on the streets of New York City. The state's Department of Transportation said, we're excited. We've approved the application allowing the company to conduct limited testing of its autonomous vehicles within certain city zones. The mayor, still Eric Adams, by the way, for now, has said that we're going to allow 8 cars across Brooklyn and Manhattan. They must regularly check in with the Department of Transportation, and they must have a trained specialist driver in the cars at all times. So, I mean, holy cow. I mean, they're already, Waymo has got 10 million rides, 1,500 cars spread across, San Francisco, Phoenix, Austin. I will say I'm looking forward to the viral videos of cab drivers accidentally running into them coming out of New York City, because that does not bode well for them if they're going to start allowing the driverless vehicles into NYC, man. Holy cow. All right. Good luck. God bless. The Final Four of Little League Baseball Championship took place this past weekend in South Williamsport, Pennsylvania. There was Nevada defeating Connecticut, and Chinese Taipei beat Aruba. Now, a lot of people were a little upset that they kept calling them Chinese Taipei. So it's supposed to be Taiwan, but they say, no, that's not what we're calling ourselves. So all players are between ages 10 and 12, which they were questionable.
Please, some of those Taiwan players are like 37 years old.
The pitcher looked like he was 40.
He did.
But
yeah.
They won. I mean, and then they had the championship.
They beat the Nevada team,
yeah,
didn't they?
Did 7-0. They just crushed them.
Shoot.
Yeah, they just crushed them.
Wow.
It's the first time since '96 that Chinese Taipei is at the top of the Little League baseball world.
That does suck, though, that here in America, where, there are allies, and we call them the name that China wants us to call them.
No, we're letting 600,000 students in.
Yeah, right.
From China. We want them. They're our new friends. We're buds. And
so we accept the
China might even
policy.
own the South Williamsport, Pennsylvania baseball field. We don't know.
They might. Yeah, they might.
I mean, we don't know.
We don't.
Anyway, congratulations to that. But that the one pitcher for
Chinese
Taiwan,
Taipei, Taiwan,
he did not look to be between the ages of 10 and 12.
No, he did not.
Now, some kids look older than other kids. But he most definitely did not look between the ages.
That was a big kid.
Yeah.
Big kid.
Yeah.
For 12. Like 6'3", 230.
I mean, he was just throwing heaters and hitting home runs.
Yeah.
Pretty incredible.
Yeah.
And then we had Venus Williams, 45 now, go down in 3 sets at the U.S. Open. This was just the 4th singles match of a comeback that began in July for her. This is Venus after she won the 2nd set at the U.S. Open yesterday. She's been, she's had surgery, and I mean, she's 45 now, and so she this is lost her first Grand Slam in 2 years. And she said it's probably going to be her last match of 2025. I would guess, without a real competitive match, probably the last one ever. But the fans gave her standing ovation after the game, after the event. They were in love with her. It's Venus, man. I mean, this is her 25th U.S. Open main draw appearance, the most of any man or woman since the Open era began. Her Grand Slam, I think 97 U.S. Open when she was 17. She won her 7 major championships there. She's had an incredible career. And
yeah, she has.
Just go out on kind of top.
Except not. She's not on the top right now.
Go kind of on top.
Yeah, kind of, sort of not.
The fans gave you a standing
really
ovation
not.
And get out of here. He went down.
Now, Serena is just fully retired, right?
He went down 6-3, 2-6, 6-1. Just leave it at that. Yeah, She won that second one. That was it. That's where she was so happy.
Good for her, though. 45?
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Serena is, yeah. I don't know. Maybe it was Venus that they were talking about most. I thought maybe I saw where Serena was playing somewhere, but
I don't think so.
It might have been just for show. Yeah. Speaking of sports, every time I do one of these stories, I'm like, I gotta go through my sports card collection because we have a new most expensive card in hobby history. The 2007 and 2008 Upper Deck Exquisite Collection Michael Jordan Kobe Bryant Logo Man card went for
almost $13 million.
Yes, that's correct.
Was it 12.9?
12.9
million.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I mean, holy cow.
That's a lot. That's more than the Mickey Mantle rookie card.
The Mickey Mantle card was a $12.6 million.
Jeez.
That 52 Mantle card.
Wow.
Which I thought we had, but I guess not. That's fine. But congratulations to all of them. I mean, that's holy cow. 12 million, almost 13 million for a baseball card.
Yeah.
And a basketball card.
It just shows if you keep it in mint condition and you have the right card, I mean, you could make tens of millions of dollars down the road somewhere.
The Mickey Mantle card, that story is incredible, right? The guy buys it from a guy who found a box of cards in his attic that his dad or his grandfather had saved. He goes there, he looks at the box, he says, I'll give you $10,000 for it. The guy says, yeah, no problem. And he takes
10,000.
He takes it and he sells it again. He sells the card again for, I don't know, I forget how many, 30,000 or something. Some. Then he buys it back.
Oh, he did?
Sells it again.
Wow.
Then he buys it back and then auctions it off for over $12 million.
Wow. That's amazing. Wow. That's crazy. It's just really hard to keep them, pristine, though.
Yes.
Because it has to be really
so
in great condition.
Many of my wealth to get that.
Yeah. To get that kind of money.
But if I had that card and they said, I'll give you, wow, this isn't in very good condition, I'll give you $5 million. What?
Yeah. What happened to the Honus Wagner? Wasn't that at one time that was the biggest?
Yeah, it was.
Selling.
I forget how much that sold for, but it definitely was. Yeah. But that's.
You just have to have that foresight, to keep it around and make sure you never take it out of the.
A bunch of cards and a bunch.
Do you still?
Yeah. I got to go through.
Are they in good condition?
I got to go through every one of them.
Every one of them.
Mid condition.
I bet. Yeah.
Just like they were right out of the box.
Should be selling them then. Put them up for auction.
I know.
888-900-3393. We got more coming up.
Pat Gray Unleashed.
Pat Gray is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
Yeah, welcome. Great to have you with us. 888-900-3393. Pat Unleashed on Twitter. Got a few tweets here. Lori F&D. Pat would totally wear these glasses if he took them off Jackie's nightstand. Let's be real. Probably. Yes, probably. It's BD. Wait, didn't Jeffy set the record for the number of peeps eaten on the old Pat and Stu show? Or was that a failed attempt? I don't know what the record was.
Yeah,
but
Guinness wasn't there.
Yeah.
We didn't. Guinness wasn't there, doggone it.
But you did 72 or 73.
Yeah, it was well over 70.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in an hour and a half, 2 hour period.
Yeah.
I will say this. I don't know what the record is, but whatever it is, 72 is enough for me.
That was a lot. I mean, those have to be pure sugar. There's not a lot of nutritional value to a peep.
Wait.
Yeah.
What?
I know. That's stunning. It's stunning. Paco D, Chinese Taipei, 600,000 Chinese students. Art of the deal, I guess? Yes, I guess. I don't know. And Jimmy Dimples. Jeffy wants a smart helmet. I thought Daft Punk retired. Here's Daft Punk there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
is that
listen,
the kind of thing you're talking about?
That's what we need. Yes, that's what's going to happen. Because everything can run through that. All of it.
Sure. Why not?
Computer screens, apps.
That's a
phones,
pretty big,
everything.
Bulky accessory,
It's not
though.
bulky, though. Once you just get used to wearing it.
I don't want to get used to wearing a helmet all the time. Maybe it's just me.
Well, you get used to it.
Maybe it's just me.
You get used to it.
I don't know what the deal was yesterday with the president. There's a couple of things. The 600,000 Chinese students being allowed to come here and go to school here. I think that's a mistake. But also, he wants to make burning the American flag punishable by a year in prison.
Yeah.
No.
No. I disagree with that wholeheartedly.
I mean, all right, here's cut 18. Okay. Let's check this out.
Lastly, sir, this is an executive order on flag burning. It charges your attorney general.
Would you listen to this? This is very important. Flag burning. All over the country, they're burning flags.
Right.
All over the world, they burn the American flag. And as you know, through a very sad court, I guess it was a 5-4 decision, they called it freedom of speech. But there's another reason, which is perhaps much more important. It's called death. Because what happens when you burn a flag is the area goes crazy. If you have hundreds of people, they go crazy. You can do other things. You can burn this piece of paper. But when you burn the American flag, it incites riots at levels that we've never seen before. People go crazy. In a way, both ways. There are some that are going crazy for doing it. There are others that are angry about them doing it. Do you want to discuss that?
Sure. So what the executive order does, sir, it charges your Department of Justice with investigating instances of flag burning, and then where there's evidence of criminal activity, where prosecution wouldn't fall afoul of the First Amendment, and instructs the Department of Justice to prosecute those who are engaged in these instances of flag burning.
And what the penalty is going to be, if you burn a flag, you get 1 year in jail. No early exits, no nothing. You get 1 year in jail. If you burn a flag, you get. And what it does is incite to riot. I hope they use that language, by the way. Did they?
Yeah, incitement.
Incite to riot. And you burn a flag, you get 1 year in jail. You don't get 10 years. You don't get 1 month. You get 1 year in jail.
Shouldn't get.
And it goes on your record.
Wow. No. You know what?
No.
The only kind of free speech that needs protecting is the speech we don't like. And I certainly don't like it when people burn flags. But this is a perfect example of free speech. And protecting something that we don't approve of. I don't like it. I don't want people to burn the flag. But a year in jail because you burned a flag?
And he's walking that fine line there where it's going to be...
inciting.
Yeah, they're going to... you lit a fire inside this county, which is illegal. It's not going to be specifically the flag burning. Because I don't think they can. Executive order or no executive order, I don't think they can. And by the way, I never have wanted to burn a flag ever.
Me neither.
Until he told me I couldn't.
Yeah, I mean, yes.
I mean,
that's true.
Holy cow!
That's. I know.
I do not like that at all. I mean, God bless the USA.
Yes.
Red, white, and blue, old glory, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
But
that's always been a speech issue.
It's a flag.
I don't know that that's a fact, that every time somebody burns a flag, people go crazy and start rioting. I don't know that that's a fact.
There's a lot of times when events are happening where it's seemingly out of control, and then the flag gets burned.
Right. Yeah, it's already out of control.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So
I just how about no? How about no, Mr. President?
Got to where I am, yeah. Yeah, how about no? Exactly. Here he is on crime in Chicago. He had something to say about that yesterday. Cut 10.
He should be requesting us to be there. And the governor of Illinois should be. Chicago's a disaster. And the governor of Illinois should say, President, would you do us the honor of cleaning up our city? We need help. They need help. They need help.
So you
we may wait. We may or may not. We may just go in and do it, which is probably what we should do. The problem is, it's not nice when you go in and do it and somebody else is standing there saying, as we give great results, say, we don't want the military. They need help badly. Chicago desperately needs help. Just look at the crime statistics. Look at the statistics that JD said about, even I didn't know it was that bad. That's terrible.
And here he is talking about J.B. Pritzker.
You really want to be asked to go. You know, I hate to barge in on a city and then be treated horribly by corrupt politicians and bad politicians like a guy like Pritzker. He ought to spend more time in the gym, actually. The guy is a disaster. Gavin Newsom's a disaster.
Yes.
When we saved Los Angeles. You wouldn't have been able to have the Olympics in Los Angeles. You're barely able to have it now. They did lose 25,000 houses to a fire that should have never occurred because they didn't let the water come down from the Pacific Northwest, which you guys don't want to write about.
Which you guys don't want to write about.
The facts are facts.
And then Pritzker responded to the comments about him being fat from Donald Trump.
And Trump's not the only one that's called him fat.
No, that's for sure. But here's what he had to say about the president.
Well, you know, from my perspective, it takes one to know one on the weight question. And the president, of course, himself is not in good shape. So he ought to respond to that from me. I would say also that his personal attacks on me are just evidence of a guy who's still living in fifth grade. He's the kind of bully that throws invectives at people, and because he knows that what he's saying is actually commentary on himself.
No. I'm going to say no. But what's he going to say? You know, he's asked about it. What are you going to say?
Right.
You're going to say that, I suppose.
Let me ask you something, Pat. Are you for the government just coming into these cities and just taking over with our military?
Well, I don't know that they've taken over. They're just helping out.
Okay.
Like he said.
All right, let me rephrase.
They're helping out.
Let me rephrase. Are you for this government?
The government helping out
into these cities?
Yeah, if that's what it takes. Look at the results in D.C. I don't want it to be permanent. If it's a situation like Los Angeles, where they went in and they tried to quell some nastiness that was going on, and then they left. And if that happens in D.C., I think that's...
And then Chicago.
And then Chicago. Baltimore.
Atlanta.
New Orleans,
Detroit,
probably. Yeah. Detroit, yes. Yeah. I don't know. It's a little sketchy. It's a little sketchy.
I feel like we're headed down the Hunger Games real soon. We're going to have our districts, and the capital city is going to look beautiful, and we're just going to, send two of your best, and we'll fight them to death every year.
D.C. does look beautiful now. According to Donald Trump, it's the safest city in the world. Cut 14.
Wherever the hell they came from, they were gone. This is one of the safest cities right now in the world, as crazy as that sounds. And
that does sound crazy.
7 days. It took really 3 days, but we're now on our 11th day.
Okay. I don't know. So obviously you're opposed to it?
I'm just asking a question. I just find it.
Yeah, it's a tough one. It is
a little strange that I'm for bringing in the military to keep us safe, and I don't know.
It's called the National Guard for a reason, because they guard the nation. And that's what they're doing right now.
That's some good facts right there.
Some good, right?
Wow.
Right. It's not like we're sending in the
National Guard is a fact.
Yes. And it's not like we're sending the Marines in.
No, we're not.
Yet.
We're not sending in Army Rangers.
Yet.
I don't think we will.
Well, those are at the border.
We won't do that.
Those are at the border, making sure terrorists don't come in.
Thank you.
Right.
Which I'm okay with that as well. Okay. But the one thing that Trump... And I didn't know, Trump didn't know, was this J.D. Vance saying that Trump saved between 6 to 7 people because of the National Guard. They're alive because of Trump.
In D.C.?
Yes. Go ahead and play it, Joe.
Thanks, Mr. President. Thanks to the incredible team here. I was want to echo something the president said, where you say there haven't been murders in a couple of weeks in D.C., and it doesn't sound good, but then you talk to local law enforcement, and I didn't realize that this town averaged one murder every other day for the last 20, 30 years, which means that in 2 short weeks, the president and the team have saved 6 or 7 lives, people who would have been killed on the streets of D.C., who are now living, breathing, spending time with their families, because the president had the willpower to say, no more. We're not going to give the streets of D.C. over to vagrants and robbers and murderers.
And you, Jeff Fisher, are against that.
I didn't
Yes,
say
he is.
that.
You're against that. You
Yes,
want
he
those
is.
7 or 8 people to be dead right now.
Yes, he does.
Wow, you are a despicable person.
Thank you.
I can't even believe what's coming out of your mouth right now.
Someone had to say it.
He wants people to die,
He
Chris.
wants those people to be dead.
Yeah.
I just asking a question.
Are you?
Are you? Yeah.
Are you?
That's a good question.
Are you asking
questions?
This whole Panem map. Oh, we turned into Panem.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting
I
there
know we
very,
have the
very
Panem
soon.
map that we sent.
There you go.
in.
Take a look. Yeah,
Let's
this
see.
is what it's coming to really soon.
Let's see.
The Hunger Games, man.
All right.
That's where you're at, man. The districts, and they're going to be heading up, baby. Now they have the capital city in Utah.
Yes. So we're moving the capital.
So they're moving
to
the capital, but that's because that's just a movie. But next, it's going to be along the coast at Washington D.C. So it'll remain there.
In the Hunger Games, the capital is in Utah?
Yeah.
No, I thought the capital was D.C.
I thought so too.
Yeah, that's not right.
Not according to the maps.
That's not right.
Well, this map that you have there, Keith, that's from the Panem website, right?
Yeah. This is
I don't know
Panem
that's
website.
I don't know that's the Hunger Games map.
Yeah, it must not be, because D.C. is the capital.
I thought so.
Yeah.
But I mean, it doesn't. Yeah, Panem. That's from the Panem website, right?
Yeah.
Right. That's not the official. I gotta look the official Hunger Games.
Interesting.
But either way,
you want 7 people to be dead who are not dead in Washington D.C. right
Don't
now.
distract
I think that's
us.
despicable.
Don't distract us.
Don't
You
try
want
to
those 7
change
people
the
dead.
subject
I don't
here.
want those people to
You
be
want
dead.
people
No,
to
I don't
dead.
want those people to be dead.
Yeah, I think that's just wrong.
I just don't necessarily
What?
want the military roaming our streets.
Well, without them, those 7 people would be dead.
You don't know that for a fact.
I do know that for a fact. JD just said it. JD Vance just said it.
I know what he said. That does.
The numbers don't lie.
The numbers don't lie. How many times have we heard that? The numbers don't lie.
I mean, they haven't had a murder there in 12, 13 days. How long has it been since then?
That's
The numbers don't lie.
That was Trump said 11 days. I think we're at 12 or 13 now.
Wow.
I mean, that's pretty incredible.
Yeah, it is incredible.
And that's what you can do when you have the military roaming the street.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Keeping
National Guard.
Keeping us safe.
The National Guard.
Keeping us
National
safe.
Guard.
That's
They're
just the
guarding
military.
the nation.
Yes.
That's what they
the
do.
National
That's their
Guard.
name.
I know.
Okay, good. I'm glad you know. International tariffs are taking effect, and they're imposed on imported goods from 90 different countries around the globe. The goal, of course, is to increase domestic production, but it may also have a serious impact on access to your meds. The idea of a 200% tariff on pharmaceuticals has been floated. Probably, I don't think at this point it's going to happen, but there will be some price increases probably. There already have been shortages. There's already been supply chain interruptions. So be prepared. You need to be prepared for you and your family with 10 life-saving essentials, 5 prescription antibiotics, and 5 vital symptom relief medications. And you can get that in the Jace case. They also have tons of add-ons that you can use, including ivermectin, to help you get full medical self-sufficiency. Go to jace.com, enter the promo code PAT at checkout. You'll get a discount on your order. It's promo code PAT at jace.com.
Subscribe to Pat Gray Unleashed on iTunes and Spotify.
Some tweets here. BD tweets, why don't we just burn the rest of the Constitution along with the First Amendment because Trump says so?
Amen. Amen. Why don't we?
Why don't
Why don't we?
What's the sign-up sheet? I'm in.
Why don't we?
Trump 2028.
See, that's a problem with some. They'll just go along with it because Trump said so.
Yeah.
And, he's not infallible. I don't know if you're aware, but he does make mistakes like the rest of us. And this is a mistake. So we're going to say so. From DMXDM, less freedom, less speech. Yay, conservatism. I, Lilbert10, how about no jail for flag burning and lessening any jail time for pounding those idiots that are burning our flag? Yeah, I'd almost agree to that. Smallmouth Bass Kurt, prayers for Jules, tweets, I should be able to burn any flag I want, including LGBTQ flags. Oh, now you've gone too far. Way too far now.
I mean, they would,
you can't do that.
They will drag and quarter you in Florida, man.
That should be a 10-year. Let's make it 20. Actually, life in prison for burning an LGBTQ without the possibility of parole.
Yeah, and if you were to do, say, make donuts with your automobile on the LGBTQ crosswalk,
that might be an execution.
It might be
sort of situation.
So we talked on Friday about Florida getting rid of all the LGBTQ, the flags on crosswalks.
Yeah. So he's going to jail, right?
And they are doing it to them all, because I questioned, what about the big one in St. Petersburg?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All of them are gone.
All of them are going away or gone already, and they are pissed at DeSantis over it.
Oh, I bet they
some
are.
of them are, redoing them with chalk. And I love the one news report that they redid it earlier today, but it rained. And the chalk is all gone now. So if you want to spend money on chalk, go ahead.
Go ahead.
But we did question the Pulse nightclub crossing, because that was kind of
I would not mind a memorial there.
Yeah, for the 49.
And I guess they're thinking about something.
Here's the thing. My wife was actually in Orlando at the time last week and said that the news was reporting that DeSantis was working with them. I don't know that that's actually true, but I do know that the transportation infrastructure in Florida said that they have local efforts are underway to construct a permanent memorial on adjacent properties funded by the state of Florida. So any attempt to suggest otherwise is false. So the state of Florida is actually giving them money to create this memorial.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, there you go.
So there you go.
You just don't get the crosswalk, okay? It's the road.
And why should you? Are there hetero crosswalks? Hetero flags on crosswalks? Yes. I've never seen one. There are?
Yes, it's just the normal looking ones.
No.
The one that look, white.
No.
And sometimes yellow.
Those are not heterosexual crosswalks. No.
I mean, the LGBTQers will tell you they are.
I know they will.
Sure.
I know they will, but they're not. They are not. That's great. All right. So yesterday there was some sort of, I guess, the Democrats got together for some, I don't know, special occasion.
Yeah, it's the DNC Summer Meeting.
Oh, the DNC Summer Meeting.
Yes.
All right.
That's cool. DNC Summer Meeting.
Yeah, that's fun. And they started the summer meeting with
this is awesome.
A tribute to indigenous peoples or something in their stolen land.
And they brought in a special guest speaker to bless the DNC summer meeting.
Oh, good. All right. That's always fun.
This is Lindy Somek, who is from the Saginaw Ojibwe
That's my people.
Nation.
That's your people.
And she's going to deliver our land acknowledgement today. Lindy?
Wendy, what do you have for us?
Now, she's in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Bonjour, Lindy Somek, Nindichnikaz, Amik Saginaw Chippewa Dojaba, and Anishinaabe Kwe and Dow. Good morning, DNC members, friends, and relatives. Let's talk about the land for a second.
Pause it for a
Let's
second.
talk about the land for a second.
Let's not talk about the land for a second. No, I don't want to.
Pat, this is my people right here.
Okay.
Saginaw, Ojibwe.
Okay.
Right there. Now
Right
they're
there.
over here in Minnesota right now, but that's my people right there.
Well, they're a long way from home. What are they doing in Minnesota?
Well, they're helping them out. It's a DNC Summer Meeting.
It's a summer meeting.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk.
Plus, they're going to point out.
We're going to talk about the
land
land for a minute. All right, let's hear about the land.
The DNC acknowledges and honors the Dakota Oyate, the Dakota people, who are the original stewards of the lands and waters of Minneapolis.
Okay.
The Dakota cared for the lands, lakes, and the Wapatonka, the Great River, the Mississippi River, for thousands of years before colonization.
Thousands of years before
this land was not
colonization.
claimed or traded. It's a part of a history of broken treaties and promises.
Right.
And in many ways, we still live in a system built to suppress indigenous peoples' cultural and spiritual history. As Democrats,
that's agonizing.
Did we cut her off?
We cut her off. As Democrats, and we were just done with her, I think. I don't know who put that in the system, but they were done.
Embarrassed of that.
Done.
I apologize to our audience. Yes.
What more do you want?
I want the rest of it. She's giving us the rundown.
She gave us enough to work with.
Well, we know we stole it from them.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, after
they were
thousands
stewards of the
years
nation for
stewardship.
thousands of years.
you.
Thousands.
And
So
that little foreign language at the beginning, that was a lot.
Broken treaties, whatnot, and so forth. And they were just a pristine people, not hurting anyone.
No.
And along we
Thank
came,
you.
the evil white man, and we just wiped them out systematically. That's what we
didn't
did.
wipe them out because they still exist.
Well, we pushed them. We wiped out some of them, and then we pushed them into places they didn't want to go. And what we did was, we took the whole Cherokee Nation.
This is true.
Yeah, it is. That's why I'm saying it. And we put them on this reservation. That's what we did. Took away their way of life.
Our ways of life.
Tomahawk, the bow, and knife.
I'm surprised you weren't at the DNC Summer Gathering.
Should have been. They should have asked me to speak because I could have said a lot. Took away our native tongue. And then what they do then? They taught their English to our young bastards.
So,
yeah, put that in your pipe, your peace pipe, and smoke it.
Pat Gray Unleashed.
Got some tweets here. Uncle Waldo 2. Jeffy, show us on your hand map where bringing the National Guard into D.C. hurt you. Unrepentant capitalist. In the book, The Hunger Games, the capital is located in the Rocky Mountains. Okay, so it's different in the book than it is in the movie, I guess. Surprisingly, I have not read the Hunger Games book series.
What?
That's
I have them if you want.
That's.
I love the movies, though.
That's on me.
I was forced to watch them all. And,
you were forced to watch them?
I like them.
I like them too.
That. I hate when you say that because you just watched them.
You were not forced. You were not forced.
You were not forced.
No, you were not. No.
Okay.
Sarah Barra, DNC Summer Meeting. So there was a lot of really bad singing. Yes, there was. Connecticut overseas. Was she speaking gibberish or pig Latin? She sounds like she ran a mile to the podium. She was out of breath when she got there, wasn't she?
She was out of breath.
And then she was speaking gibberish.
She was speaking gibberish.
She was excited. Yeah.
But she had to run from Saginaw.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
No wonder.
Quite a ways.
No wonder. That's a long. Yeah, that's a long run. Good for her. That's great. Well, that's what indigenous peoples do. You know what I mean?
Yes, that's exactly.
They don't like this newfangled technology, so they run where they need to go, and so she's a little out of breath, but not a lot, because obviously she was in tip-top shape.
Oh, Pat, that is
okay,
right.
Okay,
she was.
She was. What's the matter with you?
Okay.
What's the matter with you?
I thought the show was better than that.
What do you mean? What? I just said she was in great shape.
Meaning that she wasn't.
No, that didn't. Why is this opposite day? No, I don't think I declared it that. It's not opposite day.
Is it you that has to declare that?
Yeah, it is. Because have you seen The Wall? I don't know if you've seen the name. I have seen it on the wall. You have seen it?
I have.
Okay.
I have.
All right.
So we're not opposite day.
No, it's not opposite day.
I hope the state of Florida bans that damn thing soon. I'll tell you that.
Oh, man. All right. So, indigenous peoples and Mr. Abrego, the Maryland man.
Garcia
How is this guy
arrested yesterday?
This sainted man.
He is a sainted man. That's the thing. And so I guess he's going to be deported to Uganda.
I believe so, because Homeland Security tweeted out last night, early this morning, that just a word, Uganda man.
Yeah. Okay.
So
that's funny, but good luck.
So he was offered a deal where he could have wound up in Costa Rica. Obviously, he turned that down.
Yeah, because he had to admit his guilt.
Yeah, and he's guilty. He's obviously guilty. I mean, we've played videos of his crimes, some of his crimes, and so the guy's illegally here. He apparently doesn't speak a word of English. No. He's been here for what, 10 years?
Yes, he'd be a 10
not a word
plus. And look at this clip. No English.
Jeez.
Y oraron y nunca dejaron de creer y luchar por mi libertad.
And this is why I want to thank each and every one of you who marched, lift your voices, never stopped praying, and continued to fight in my name.
Gracias a mi pareja de vida, mi esposa Jennifer, mi hermano César.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Mi madre
what
Cecilia,
he said. Yeah.
Y toda mi familia.
Right. His family.
To my life partner and wife Jennifer. To my brother
the
Cesar.
one that I beat up.
To my mother Cecilia. To my children. To my nieces and nephews. To all of my family.
Okay. I got that part.
How have we made this guy?
He's like a saint.
I do
Seriously.
not understand this.
Well, it's
Maryland
because
man thing.
in the morning he runs an orphanage. And he runs an orphanage.
Abrego Garcia.
Yeah. And then in the afternoon he feeds one-legged homeless veterans.
Really?
Yeah, thousands of them. Like 5,000 a day.
I did not know that.
Yeah. So it's the orphanage from like 6 in the morning until noon, and then he does take a break for lunch.
Oh yeah,
and
obviously that's where they had the press conference.
1 to like 8 at night. I mean, this guy doesn't stop. He's feeding homeless one-legged veterans who don't have anything to eat.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why he's so sainted, because he's just helping all the time.
Well, yeah.
He's helping all the time.
Barely time to beat the wife. Barely time to help.
Although
people.
He managed it somehow. Somehow he managed
time to smuggle people into the U.S.
Although he managed that too.
That also, yeah.
Yeah. Join MS-13.
Barely time for that.
So we're trying to deport this guy, and that was stopped again by some court.
Yeah, because they're obviously appealing all the processes. Okay, I mean,
so then the Democrats had to sing about him, and they.
Oh, this was awesome, actually, and it made the rounds. It made the round yesterday's because a big star showed up to help him out.
Oh, good. Okay.
Kilmar is our neighbor. You can't have him Trump. No! Kilmar is our neighbor. You can't have him Trump. Heck no!
Bunch of morons. Kilmar is our neighbor. You can't have him Trump.
Kilmar is our neighbor.
Kenny Loggins,
that's
the featured performer.
That made the rounds yesterday. Kenny Loggins was there for Abrego, and it was like, that's not him. What are we doing?
Kilmar is our neighbor. You can't have him Trump.
Why do all these songs have that My Little Light?
I don't know.
Kind of cadence.
Because the crowd can get into it easy.
Oh, okay.
Crowd can feel it a little bit easier.
And any stupid slogan fits into it, I guess.
Yeah,
So,
right.
Yeah. It's a universal tune that you can use for anything. It's great. Also, Minnesota AG Keith Ellison was he at this same rally, or is this?
No, this is back at the DNC Summer.
Oh, this is back at the DNC Summit with the.
Oh,
this
wow.
is after our Indian girl.
Okay.
Native American.
So they're proud of suing Trump.
Oh,
That's
a lot.
great. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dude 44 times, and we'll sue him 44 more and 44 more after that. And we have sued him for gender affirming care. Yes, we are not going to scapegoat our transgender community.
Jeez.
And we have sued him to stand up for medical research, National Institute.
Okay. Okay. Thanks, Keith.
I'm glad he checked in on that. That's really good. That's really good. Haven't you missed him, Keith Ellison?
I have, except that he's still around.
Yeah.
I've missed him being in the news, though. He's got Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Looks like he's had a few sandwiches since.
Yeah, he's doing fine.
Yeah, he's doing okay.
He's doing good. He's doing good.
He's not wondering where his next meal is coming
his salary,
from.
No, he is
that direct
not.
deposit continues
Yes.
for Keith. Yeah.
Yep.
But Senator Amy Klobuchar, she has something to say about illegals in America.
Okay.
Farmer in New Mexico relied on immigrant workers who are too afraid to do it anymore. And we have a message to Donald Trump. Immigrants don't diminish America. They are America.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm sorry. They're not. No. And especially not illegal aliens are not America. Legal immigrants are an important part of America. They're not America. I mean, you're just dismissing all Americans there.
Yep.
Any citizen, you're just dismissing. They're nothing. They're nothing. It's the people who are here illegally stealing our benefits. Those people are America, according to Amy Klobuchar. I can't with these people. I can't. It's just agonizing.
Before she took the stage, a couple of days before, she wants you to know, Pat Gray, you and Jeffy, she wants you to know that this video that is making the rounds is not her and is dangerous to democracy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is that
yeah, there is an AI thing going around about her.
Yeah.
All right.
With the breastages thing.
Look, all we're saying is that we want representation, okay? If Republicans are going to have beautiful girls with perfect titties in their ads, we want ads for Democrats too. You know, we want ugly fat bitches wearing pink wigs and long ass fake nails, being loud and twerking on top of a cop car at a Waffle House because they didn't get extra ketchup. You know, just because we're the party of ugly people doesn't mean we can't be featured in ads. Okay, and I know most of us are too fat to wear jeans or too ugly to go outside, but we want representation.
She wants you to know, both of you, that's not her. That's a problem for democracy.
What? That's not her?
That's not her. She did not say.
I'm really surprised.
Shocked.
I thought 100% that was her. Admitting all of those things that everybody already knows.
Good thing that she came out and gave a statement about that video making the rounds, because that's not her. That's not her.
Thank you,
fantastic.
Amy. Appreciate it.
That is fantastic.
We didn't know that it wasn't you.
Except we did, but that's all right.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
I didn't know.
I thought it was real until I read it when she gave a statement. She said, "No, that's not me."
And that's a threat to democracy because people are releasing videos.
Funny videos of her saying things that are true.
That we all know are true.
She would never say them. Even though everything was said there was true, I didn't say it.
That's correct.
Because I never speak the truth.
I believe everything that was said, but I didn't say it.
Right.
It's not me.
Speaking of illegals, many of the nation's school districts have returned to the classroom, with immigrant families fearful of the Trump administration's targeting of undocumented immigrants. According to educators, experts, and parents who spoke to ABC News, Los Angeles and Chicago school districts, the nation's second and third largest public school systems respectively, have returned with new guidance and protections for immigrant families wary of the federal government's measures to curb illegal immigration. You know what? This is what happens when you're breaking the law of a sovereign nation. You tend to be uncomfortable when you're doing that. But here's the thing. If you were where you were supposed to be, you could be completely fear-free. You wouldn't have to be nervous. You wouldn't have to look over your shoulder. You wouldn't have to worry about it. If you came here legally, or you were in your own country legally, why then you wouldn't have to be afraid of going to school. So why don't you keep that in mind and maybe take care of the situation? Either go home or apply for citizenship here. Apply for legal status here. I mean, we're supposed to feel guilty from ABC News that people are uncomfortable when they're here illegally. They should be uncomfortable when they're here illegally. But the Abrego Garcias of the world were supposed to just cave into all of this stuff and just allow them all to be here and do whatever they want because it's perfectly fine. We've got no business trying to ask them to obey our laws and treat us as a sovereign nation. No business doing that. So stop it, okay? Because you're mean. You're just too mean to these people. I can't take it. It's just incredible. And of course, we live in a world that's gone crazy. It's gone mad. Also, it's gone fully digital. Holding something real in your hands is almost revolutionary. Something real like, I don't know, maybe this magazine, which is beautiful. Frontier magazine. It's a piece of history that you can actually touch, actually hold in your hands. It's a tangible, lasting record of truth in a time when truth is so easily erased. Go to blazeunlimited.com/Pat right now. Lock in your subscription before we sell out of these again. The first 50 subscribers who use the code Blaze50 will get $40 off. $40. I think that's tied for our biggest discount ever. Isn't it?
Pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's really good. And you'll receive a special bonus, too. Digital access to Frontier Issues 1 and 2 so that you can complete the story from the start. That's blazeunlimited.com/Pat. Promo code Blaze50.
Now, more of Pat Gray Unleashed.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody.
You can have it. Trump. See, I like this one, not the Garcia one.
It's our home.
It's our home.
What was the last
It's
line?
our house, I think.
It's our home. It's our home.
It's our house.
It's our house? It's our home. It's our home.
It's our house. Yeah.
It's our house?
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's what they're saying.
Yeah.
That really sucks. Okay, that's
How
really.
dare you?
That's pathetic. I'm sorry.
He's our neighbor.
Grammy.
You can't have him, Trump.
Oh, man.
He's our neighbor. You can't have him, Trump.
Brilliant
Did you
lyrics.
know, before we, please. Okay, so we've got some Tampon Timmy Waltz clips that are fun. But I just wanted you to see, I don't know if you saw, Zelenskyy was meeting with some of the EU leaders because he's begging them for money. And because of the new deal that Trump signed, that Pearl deal, where the EU can buy weapons from us for him.
Mm-hmm.
He wants, I'll let him tell you.
All right.
I'll let him tell you what he wants.
Okay.
Kyiv is seeking to secure at least $1 billion monthly from allies to purchase U.S. weapons. It's through NATO's Pearl program, where members of the alliance buy weapons from the U.S. for Ukraine. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy spoke on Monday alongside Norwegian Prime Minister Jonas Gahr Store in Kyiv. Zelenskyy praised Norway's decision to join the initiative and highlighted its role in supporting Ukraine's energy security amid Russian attacks. Norway has joined the Pearl program, which allows you to buy weapons in the United States, he said. Our goal is to fill this program with at least $1 billion per month.
Together with the UK.
Store reaffirms support for
does
Ukraine.
that sound like the war is? You can stop this. I mean, does that sound like
winding
the war
down?
is over?
No, it does not. No,
it doesn't. Does it?
No. He's looking for $1 billion a month, and he's so desperate he's gone to Norway for it.
That's because the EU. That's just one of the EU members, and they're pledging money to help him out.
Right.
I don't know how much Norway might have said. I'll give you
we'll
$30,
give you $39.95
or whatever their money is in Norway. Oh, they're EU. That's EU money. Okay, whatever it is.
Whatever. That's great,
right?
This guy. It's embarrassing.
At least he's not getting it from us.
Yeah.
Well,
sort of indirectly. He is, but still, we're not. At least we're not sending him $1 billion a month
Trump's
anymore.
Case, right? At least they're buying our weapons. We're creating jobs, and we're giving them.
Right.
We're doing that from here. Okay. All right. But let's.
But he's trying to end it. He is trying to.
Yes.
So
Trump
that's
is
great. Trump is trying to end it.
I don't think Zelenskyy
it doesn't seem like Zelenskyy is.
Trump showed the picture of him, Putin. So, he is trying to end it.
Yep. All right.
Wasn't autographed, though. So.
It was not. That was weird.
Also, the Harvard scientist, Avi Loeb, who has been raising concerns about the incoming comet, or whatever it is, the probe,
it is. Yeah.
The 3i Atlas.
3i Atlas. He says it could be some kind of alien probe sent to study our solar system.
Okay.
And he's now saying that it also may be nuclear powered.
Oh.
Yeah. He said he bases this hypothesis on a July 21st image captured by the Hubble Space Telescope and shared by NASA. He said the image shows a glow on the front end of 3i Atlas as if it's emitting light. For various reasons, Loeb rules out the possibility that this glow is attributable to reflected sunlight or rare interstellar nuclear material. Instead, he's zeroing in on his previous suggestion that it may be alien tech. I love that he's so...
he's not backing down.
Committed to this.
Yeah, he's not backing down. That's for sure.
Good bit for him.
He was committed to that on the Oumuamua thing, too.
Right.
And now that that's gone away, he's all over this Atlas thing.
Has that been disproven?
Not necessarily.
I don't know that
I don't think it has. But he really wants to... I think he wants to send, some sort of spacecraft to intercept it and see what it is.
Well, that would be great if we could launch one. I mean, SpaceX canceled their launch yesterday because of weather.
Yeah, we can't. It's cloudy, so there's no getting to 3i Atlas. Because if it weren't cloudy, maybe we could do something about it.
Yeah. Wasn't cloudy, we might go to Mars in the next 30 years.
That was so upsetting yesterday. So upsetting.
The fact that they didn't launch?
Yes, because I'm watching.
This is the second time.
This is the second time. Yeah, I'm watching, and the announcer saying, well, it looks like we might stop at 40 if that, and I quote, one cloud doesn't move, we will stop at 40. And
no
I'm like,
way.
Are you serious? And then as soon
of
as
course they are.
There was one cloud?
One cloud. They were waiting for it to move, and they stopped it. Now, there it says due to weather, but the announcer, he could have just been an announcer and said, oh, that one cloud, mocking it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think he was mocking because Elon was in between the announcers that is doing the broadcast last night.
And he didn't set him straight.
He didn't set him straight. And that's when I sent Jeffy a picture because I was like, dude, that one cloud is the one that stopped.
Yeah,
this
man, we've talked about it forever.
One cloud.
And what was this launch? What were they launching?
This is to test the Starship number 10.
Oh, okay. So this is one of the
This is the one that goes to Mars.
Yeah.
Yes.
One of the really big ones.
Yes.
And they lost.
But that one cloud, Pat Gray, that they were looking at, they're like, hey.
It's incredible.
I don't remember it being this bad during the Apollo project.
Incredible. I get it that
global warming, more clouds.
They're concerned about not only the weather, because since it's a test, they're concerned not only about the weather that's right up here, but the weather that's forecast for when they want to land and bring it back. And it's a short window.
Well, if that's the case, if you have to have perfect weather every day for weeks, we're never going to get this thing going.
Yeah, I know.
Come on. Really?
I'm losing faith as we go.
I know.
Are these missions that sensitive? Apparently they are.
I guess.
Apparently they are.
I mean, Elon can do what he wants with his rockets. He is, obviously, and it's his money, but he doesn't, if it's your money, you don't want to see that thing blowing up, I'll tell you that.
True.
I know it's all about the data, but somewhere along the line, it's also about the cash. I get it. And,
and eventually you're going to want to put humans on that,
yes,
and then it's a real big deal when it blows up.
Yes.
So we'd like to avoid that.
Yes, and I get that. But we just seems, and it's seemed to me for a long time that we need to up our game.
We do.
Tad.
We do.
Just a tad.
And Avi Loeb from Harvard is advocating directing NASA's Juno probe. So we already have a probe out there.
Right.
We don't have to launch anything to do this. He wants the Juno probe to intercept the 3I Atlas for study. And he says it's also not a bad idea for the international community to get on the same page ahead of time in case alien intelligence does come knocking.
It hasn't varied its track.
He says it has. Avi Loeb says this trajectory is not natural. That's what he's saying.
I trust Avi Loeb over you, Fisher. I'm sorry about that.
Wow. Now you've heard him.
That's a scientist. Are you a scientist?
Yeah, he's a Harvard scientist. So you're saying we should trust you more than Avi Loeb? Okay. Yeah, that's what he's saying, though, Chris.
That's exactly what he's saying.
I'll write a book, and then you can consider me an expert.
Okay.
Ugh. You have to be able to write before you can write a book. So I just want to make that fairly clear. Okay.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.